Welcome to The Buzz, where we bring you leaders in dental education discussing hot topic courses and industry trends. I'm your host, Vanessa Emerson, founder of Dental Speakers Bureau. And today I'm interviewing Dr. Leonard Tau. Thanks for being here, Len.
Thanks for having me, Vanessa.
Happy to. Now, Dr. Tau is a practicing dentist who realized the power of online reviews in his own practice and the effect that they've had on his practice. And he now speaks and helps dentists every day with reputation marketing and management. So we're going to be speaking about his course entitled Help with Yelp. And Len, could you start us off by helping us understand why would the typical dentist need this course? You know, what's in it for them?
So one of the struggles dentists have almost every day is which sites they should get reviews on. And one of the struggles for dentists is how important Yelp is. And Yelp is very important for a number of different ways, but getting reviews to stay on Yelp, there's a lot of questions about that. People or dentists get calls from Yelp all the time. Should I advertise with them? Should I pay them? And if you're on one of these Facebook groups, it's a common question and it's a common dilemma. And dentists, are fighting back and forth. It's good, it's bad. Should I do this? Should I not do it? They think Yelp's the mafia. They think they're blackmailing them and they're extorting money from them. I mean, there are so many questions, and it's basically a game. And there's like a flow chart you've got to follow whether you should advertise with them or not. And there's so many things you have to know and don't know, or you've got to. It's a lot of information, and I've studied them. I've analyzed it, and I've put together a program that simplifies the process down to a few basic things that can be explained. And after this class, they can know whether they should advertise, what they should spend if they should do it, and whether it's a good investment for them. And if they don't use Yelp, where they should spend their marketing dollars and focus their attention on doing those things.
I've witnessed that myself with Yelp. I was also confused about how to best work with it. It does seem like it's a complicated platform, and I think this is fabulous. So you're helping cut through all that clutter.
And I actually use it as it's a poker game. So I compare having like a royal flush as being the best hand, and if you have this, you have the best hand. And if you have the worst hand, this is what it looks like. So I break it down in that way because everybody understands the game of poker. So
that's fun. That makes it lighter and easier too. Now, so we will walk away understanding more about the rules and how to play that game of Yelp. Is this course then appropriate for dental and maybe management of the practice typically?
Yeah, typically I have dentists, I have office managers, and there are some teams in there. But again, as I said, what we say, team members go back and the dentist hasn't attended. The dentist is the decision maker. It's hard to make decisions if you aren't in attendance, but I definitely had team members in the audience.
Is this typically a half-day course, or tell us a little more about the format? Is it a hands-on type of workshop-y course or more of a lecture? And, where would the meeting planner want to put this in their program is where I'm going with that.
This is definitely a lecture format, not a workshop format. Definitely somewhere an hour to an hour and a half format or length. But it's a great seminar that everybody leaves excited and happy to go back to the practice the next day and start implementing the tips and tricks that I have. Or sometimes it's not even tips and tricks. It's the fact that, we're not in an area that can use Yelp or benefit from Yelp. So they move on to more important sites like Google or Healthgrades or Facebook rather than spending money on Yelp and waste unnecessary money in the practice.
So with this being an hour to an hour and a half in its prime length, it feels like that would be great for study clubs. Or if it were, maybe someone were interested in bringing you in for like a 3-hour presentation or longer, is this something that could combine with some of your other programs?
Yeah, a lot of times what we do is we combine help on Yelp with, oh my God, I got a bad review, what do I do? So we handle help on Yelp and what to do about bad reviews into one seminars, because they're basically in each an hour to an hour and a half. So we make a 3-hour seminar out of those two things.
Oh, that's perfect. Well, is there anything else that the meeting planner should know about this course before we go, Len?
No, I don't think so. I mean, I think that, someone who's as myself, who's an expert in in reputation marketing, reputation management, dealing with negative reviews. It's something that, being a practicing dentist, someone who's been helping dentists for years, the audience that I cater to, trust me, I have an immense credibility in the space. And when you have attendees who trust you, the ultimate result is you want people to take action afterwards, and not just sit there and sit for 2 hours and leave with CE credits. My attendees always take action, and they leave with a lot of content, no fluff. And I think that's the most important thing.
I know that is something that a lot of attendees are really looking for. They want meat on the bones. They don't want to have just a dang, just telling us about what we need to do, but also showing us what to do. So that's really important.
And you want actionable items as well.
Yes.
And they leave with actionable items that they can take back to the practice the next day and start working on.
Absolutely. That's awesome. Sounds like a great course. Thanks for telling us more about your course, Help with Yelp. I love that title. And meeting planners are always looking for titles that are catchy and fun, and that really hits it. So thanks again for being here, Len, and for sharing with us. And thank you for tuning in to this edition of The Buzz. And if you would like more information on this course or Len's other courses, visit dentalspeakersbureau.com, where you can find his listing there with all that information, also his own website, and be able to get you directly to Len. So until next time, thanks again for tuning in.